Hello, welcome. We're going to do another edition of our personal training session, our virtual training. I've got Adari and TJ Dyack out here today to help. We're going to go through some, since it's Throwback Thursday, I've got the old 1996 inaugural San Jose Clash jersey that turned into the Earthquakes on. So original jersey, Throwback Thursday, and we're going to get back into some things that help me get through a lot of injuries, and that's spinal flossing and being able to come back from an injury and make yourself mentally prepared and right to compete. So today we're going to start off with no ball. We're just going to do a lot of stretching exercises that we want to help you limber up and to lubricate your whole spine and your neck and your joints to be able to play at full speed. This is a great one for players that have had injuries, or if you have something that's stiff in your joints and your back and you want to become more limber and more flexible. So first and foremost, we're just going to start off on your mat. You have your yoga mat, and we're going to put our feet together, and we're just going to touch our toes if we can and pull back just a little bit. Okay, we're going to hold it for about 5 seconds. Run your fingers back up to your knees, go back down to the center of your foot. Try to hold on to the center of your foot if you can. We're working on our flexibility there. Okay, and now we're going to go down to our heels. See if you can touch your heels. If you can't reach your heels, that's okay. If you can only reach your ankle or your Achilles, do that. Whatever, everyone's a little bit more flexible or non-flexible, but our goal today is to try to make you more limber and more loose and more flexible. So let's go back again, always kind of lean up, and now you can reach a little bit deeper. You probably go a little bit further than you did before. Try to put your hands as far down with your knees locked as possible. You'll get a real deep stretch in behind your leg and behind your knees. Okay, next one, about 5 seconds, that's all. We're gonna straighten one leg and we're gonna bend the other, and we're gonna pull back on this toe. Okay, so you're basically keeping one, you're able to pull back on your toe, you'll feel a much deeper stretch in your calf. And these ligaments are really important to be loose and limber. It's also, this is injury prevention. It helps prevent injuries when you start to keep your muscles and your ligaments loose in the areas that need to be loose. Okay, open up again, go back, switch the other foot, bend your other knee, and pull back on your toe. The deeper you pull, the longer and harder stretch you'll feel go through your calf and through your glutes. You should be able to feel that all the way in the back. Okay, one last one. Back to your toes again and try to get your head down towards your knees. Just hold it for about 5 to 10 seconds on this last one. Okay, that should be good. It's starting to loosen up our lower extremities and our behind our knees and our hamstrings and our glutes. Okay, now since we've done that, we want to straighten up a little bit and we want to turn to one side and just reach back and lean back a little bit. You should hear a pop, or you might have a pop or a few in your back. Now come back up. I just had 2 pops in mine. Come back forward, lean back a little bit again, and now turn all the way. Put your right hand all the way to your left hip, and then just start to lean back a little bit. You'll feel a deeper stretch. You'll feel a few pops. Some of you that are tight will feel more than others. And then come back up and go back down to your feet and then roll back up again. Okay, now we're gonna do a little pretzel exercise here. So you're gonna go over your leg. So right leg over left knee. Okay, now you're gonna take your leg and you're gonna pull it towards your butt, and you're gonna hug your knee. Okay, now from there, from the hug, we wanna take it a little bit deeper. You should feel this in through here. We want to put your elbow on your knee, and you want to turn like you were all the way to the side. That's a deeper stretch. Push with your elbow and pull with your arm and get a real deep stretch. You're starting to feel the spinal flossing. You can feel some pops and little air pockets starting to move inside your spine. Okay, now from there, we are going to take your leg, put your ankle on your knee. Okay, we're going to straighten out our back a little bit. We're going to reach through and grab our knee, and we're going to pull our toe and our knee back towards our head. If you can touch your toe to your head, you're really starting to get flexible. If you're not even close, then you need to work on this. Do 3 or 4 of these. Reach, pull back, go as far as you can, then let loose. Take a deep breath and exhale, and that'll let you go even further. And last one, we'll just do 5 of those. Let loose a little bit. Now exhale. Pull up to your head. Okay, we're gonna switch, legs back out straight. We're gonna take our left heel and put it by our right knee. We're gonna bend our right leg back towards our buttocks, and we're gonna hug our knee. Just try to breathe deep and exhale. Breathing is really part of relaxing and actually helps you get a deeper stretch and calm your anxieties and nerves. You know, this is also a great tool for you guys to use at home that feel anxiety from not being out and playing and participating, just to relax your mind. Okay, now we're going to take our right elbow, put it on our left knee, put our hand back, and really turn and push with your elbow, and drop your shoulder, your left shoulder down back towards the grass a little bit, so that you're just getting a deep stretch. You should push hard and maybe feel some stretching in your lower back area. Now from there, we're just going to lean back, keep your ankle on your knee, reach through your hands to your knee and pull back your toe towards your head. This side for me is a much tighter side of my spine, so it's harder for me to actually reach my head to my toe. So what I want to do, I want to take a deep breath, and I want to exhale and pull. Okay, then I want to loosen up a little bit because you want to give yourself a chance to make your ligaments and muscles a little bit more elastic. Take a deep breath and pull back towards your head. I'm going to get there. I'm getting close. I can't quite reach yet, but that's what we're doing the stretching for. Release again. Maybe shake it a little bit because it's tight. Deep breath. Exhale and pull back to your head. Oh, I got it. Toes on my head. And release. You able to do it? You get it? Good. Were you able to get your toe to your head? A couple times? Good. The more you breathe and exhale, the deeper your stretch can go. Okay, so now we just want to simple open up your legs and just lean to one side because we want to get our groin. Try to touch your toe and your heel if you can. If you can't, touch your calf or your ankle and just try to get your head down to your knee. Okay, roll back into the center of your mat. Put your hands out, try to reach past your mat. Should feel a really strong stretch inside your groin. Okay, we're just gonna hold that for 5 seconds. Now go over to your right. Right hand on your heel, left hand up top, and your head down to your knee. Try not to bend your knee. Try to keep your knee straight. Good. Okay, now just shake it out a little bit. Lean back, shake it out a little bit. Okay, next one, we are going to do the butterfly. So start off with your heels together and out a little bit further towards the camera. And we just want to lean forward, push your body forward, start to straighten your back. You may even get a couple cracks in your back. Pull with your hands on your shins and really straighten up your back. Okay, let loose, get a little bit of a bend, and now straighten up again. And exhale, and pull. And again, lean back a little bit, bend over, and then straighten up. Put your head up, look towards the sky a little bit, and pull back on your shins. Okay, now pull your heels up even further, as far as you can go. Hands on the toes, or the top of your feet, and now push down your elbows on your groin. And just see how far you can get your groin to stretch. Once again, deep breath, knees up towards your ears, and then exhale, push your knees down towards the grass. Okay, breathe in, put your knees up a little bit, and now push down, exhale, and stretch. Okay, we're getting close to finalizing our spinal lower body stretching. We need to get a little bit of movement now and lubrication in there, we call it. So shake it out one more time. Okay, and now we're going to kind of do the hurdle stretch, but actually laying down while we do it. So it looks a little bit, I'm going to turn my mat just a little bit. So we want left knee up to chest. Try to touch your knee to your chin. Okay, loosen up, take a deep breath, and exhale, left knee to chest, and knee to chin. Okay, one more time, loosen up, now pull back, chin to knee. Okay, now loosen up, we're gonna take our foot and our hand, and we're actually gonna reach up. Leg down, switch legs, toe in hand. If you're just sitting straight like this, that's probably you're not as flexible and limber as you should be. You should be coming back past a 90 degree. And in order to do that, some of you might have to open up your hip a little bit by turning and then pulling. Lean back, pull. Okay, loosen up, bend your knee, grab your toe again, and pull deeper, further back. And then loosen it up again, and grab deeper and pull it back. Okay, good. Leg down. Now we're ready for the good stuff. You feeling good? Oh, I forgot the right leg this way. Okay, right leg up. Knee to chin. Okay, take a deep breath, release. And pull your knee to your chin. Who can kiss your knee? Can you kiss it? Can you get it? Let's see, hold it up there. There you go. A couple times, 3 times, 4 times. Okay, and relax. And now we're gonna do, this is great because you will get some cracks out of this. We're gonna roll. So we're actually gonna take our knees together and we're gonna start to roll a little bit, back and forth. Do 10 rolls, 2, 3, 4, start to arch your back a little bit. 5, try to be fluid, roll. 6, 7, 8, 9, don't forget to breathe. 10, and now the last one, we're gonna go up and over and hold it. Try to get your toes to touch the grass and your hands behind your Achilles. Stretch it deep. Try to keep your legs straight. Go back. You should feel a really deep stretch in the bottom of your pelvis and your back. And this, I guarantee you, you'll feel great for the rest of the day. One more time, up and over. Try to put your knees towards your chin. Okay, good. Roll it out. All right, and our next one, we're actually going to move to a little bit of more lubricating spinal flossing. So we're going to take our right foot and we're going to put it into our left hand. So we're going to lean back and we're going to put it into our hand, and now we're going to try to drop our shoulder and open up your right hand, palms up to the sky. And now try to straighten your right leg out while pulling back on your toe. That'll give you a really good deep stretch in the back. You should feel it right through here and right through your hamstring and all the way up your leg. Try to get your shoulder flat as you can on the ground. Okay, now back to center, nice and easy. You'll feel a couple pops. Those pops, by the way, are air pockets that are trapped inside your vertebrae and along your spinal column. When you pop those, it's an immediate relief and pressure release. So now we're going to take our left foot, we're going to put it into our right hand, and you're going okay. Oh, come back nice and slow. So the last phase of our spinal flossing is that we need to mix all those things together: a stretch, a rotation, a deceleration, acceleration, side to side now. So it's going to look a little something like this. We want to do 10 of these. So we're going to go over here, back, over, back, here, back, over here. Really focus on smooth stretch, backing and popping as we go, but it's a lot looser than it was. Try to really rotate your hands and keep your shoulder flat too. Good. Last one. There and back. And good. Up you go. And shake it out. Now we want to just move our neck around a little bit just because we've been stretching it, but we haven't really been rotating the neck. And you want to lubricate the neck and spatial floss the ligaments and the joints and your vertebrae in all areas. Okay, that's our spinal flossing for the day. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and you're loose and ready to take on the rest of the day. Good job. Today's ball work is going to be designed around just like 8 yards, okay? 7 to 8 yards. You feel comfortable with whatever you have, but make it equally where you're in the center and you have a chance to do a move inside the 2 cones. So we'll need 2 cones, and the movements and different things will be happening in the center and around the outside. So we're just gonna start off with a figure 8, okay? Running, cutting the ball around, dribbling, cutting the ball around with your left, and then going again with your right. Then we're going with our left, nice cuts, and then dribbling with our right. Try to get your head up a little bit so you can see around. Left, and then right. Okay, first exercise. Off you go. All right, next exercise. We're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna throw a roll in there and a step over. So as we turn the corner of the cone, we wanna actually throw a roll, a step over, and dribble. Okay, as we turn around the cone, roll, step over, dribble. As we turn around this cone, roll, step over, dribble. Okay, now we're going to work on the Ronaldo. Ronaldo loves the scissor move, so we want to set it up so we go around the figure eight just like we were. So figure eight, turn tight around the cone. Okay, and now we want to scissors and outside the foot, dribble, turn, right, scissors and outside of the foot, dribble, scissors, dribble, scissors, dribble, scissors, dribble, scissors, dribble. Okay, next we're gonna do the Ronaldo double scissors. So it takes a little bit more time to set up and you don't have a lot of space. So we're dribbling around the cone and we're gonna throw a double scissors. Okay, and dribble. Around the cone, throw a double scissors. Here, here, and dribble. Really try to exaggerate the move now. Throw it, throw it. Use your shoulders. Throw it, throw it. And if you have long hair, because you haven't cut it in a couple months, throw it, throw it. Let your head bob. Throw it, throw it. Okay. All right, next exercise. We're going to be centered in between the two cones, and we're going to listen for instruction on which cone to go to. When Adari shouts the side, I want you to go to your right or to your left. Okay, not her right or left, just to your right or left and then back to the center again. So we're using the hook exercise since we've been working on the hook today. Okay, so I want just soccer boxing.
Right.
And go, 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 go. Turn, turn, turn. Back to the middle.
Left.
Go, go, go. Hook, hook, hook. Oh, you got me on that one. Thought you were gonna go right.
Right.
Quick feet. Notice how I'm using quick feet.
Left.
Oh, I got a hook though. Remember to hook. What's wrong? You
Don't
tired?
stop.
We're going to
Keep
make
going.
everyone do 10.
Right. Left.